Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to learn reading comprehension for grade 5. Are you ready for our class today? If you're ready, press start. First, we're going to learn about antonyms. What does antonyms mean? It means or they are words that have opposite meanings. Let's watch this video to know more about antonyms.
Antonyms. Antonyms are words that have the opposite meaning as other words. For example, the word small is the opposite of the word big. The word hot is the opposite of the word cold. A word can have more than one antonym. Let's take a look at an example. The word hot is the opposite of the word cold, and the word chilly, and the word freezing. So the word hot has more than one antonym. See if you can find the antonyms in the following examples. There was a loud noise coming from the other room. Which word in this sentence is the antonym or the opposite meaning of the word quiet? If you said loud, then you are correct. Loud and quiet have opposite meanings, therefore they're antonyms. He came to school late today. Which word in this sentence is the antonym or the opposite meaning of the word early? If you said late, then you are correct. Late and early have opposite meanings, therefore they're both antonyms. In the next example, try to find the two words in the text that are antonyms or have opposite meaning. We got lost going to Mandy's birthday party because we made a right turn at the stop sign instead of a left turn. Which two words in this text are antonyms? If you said left and right, then you are correct. Left and right have the opposite meaning, therefore they are antonyms. Now you know what antonyms are. If you liked watching this video and all my other videos, please subscribe and give it a big thumbs up below. Thanks for watching.
Here are some examples for the antonyms. Big, small. The opposite or the antonym of big is small. Children, parents. Up, down. The opposite of up is down. Scream, whisper. Small, large. Fast, slow. Pretty, ugly. Nice, gross. Good, bad. Happy, sad. Now, could you match the word with the antonyms? Small, yes, very good. The antonym of big is small. Easy, yes, excellent. The antonym of difficult is easy. Cold, yes, good job. The antonym or the opposite of hot is cold. Boring, yes, very good. The opposite or the antonym of interesting is boring. Also, we're going to learn more about synonyms. Synonyms are the words with the same meaning. Let's watch this video to know more information about synonyms.
Synonyms. Synonyms are words that have the same meaning as other words. For example, the word small is the same meaning as the word tiny. The word big has the same meaning as the word huge. And warm is the same meaning as hot. A word can have more than one synonym. For example, like, adore, admire are all synonyms of the word love. They all mean love. Using different synonyms in your writing makes it very interesting and not repetitive. Let's practice together with the following sentences. The book I read yesterday was hilarious. Which word in this sentence has the same meaning or is a synonym of the word funny? If you said hilarious, then you are correct. Funny and hilarious are synonyms because they have the same meaning. I put on my hat and scarf because it is chilly outside. Which word in this sentence has the same meaning as cold? If you said chilly, then you are correct. Cold and chilly are synonyms because they have the same meaning. In the next example, try to find the two words in the text that are synonyms. I finished my homework fast. I wanted to finish quickly so I can bake the cupcakes for my classmates tomorrow. The two synonyms in this text are fast and quickly. Both words have the same meaning, therefore they are synonyms. Now that you know what synonyms are, try using different words with different meanings in your writing to make it more interesting. If you liked watching this video and all my other videos, please subscribe and give it a big thumbs up below. Thanks for watching!
And here are some examples of the words and its synonym. Sad, unhappy. Sad means unhappy. Good, fine. The word good means fine. Infant, baby. The word infant and the word baby are the same meaning. Select, choose. Select, choose. The word select means choose. Accurate, correct. Always, forever. Connect, join. Clarify, explain. Fast, quick. Sick. Near, close. Start, begin. Now let's practice. Could you match the word with the synonym? Big, yes, very good. The synonym of the word large is big. The word big and large have the same meaning. Come back. Very good, excellent. The synonym of the word return is come back. Return means come back. Have. Yes, good job. The synonym of the word own is have. Difficult. Very good. The synonym of the word hard is difficult, or the word hard means difficult. You should remember that. You need to read carefully to find the synonyms and antonyms. You won't find them written in the passage, so you will understand them from the text, okay? Here is an example. Read the passage and find out the synonym of the underlying word. William Shakespeare was an English playwright, poet, and actor, widely regarded as the greatest writer in the English language and the world's greatest dramatist. He is often called England's national poet. His plays have been translated into many languages and are performed on many stages of the theaters, more often than those of any other playwright. They also continue to be studied and interpreted all over the world. Acted, yes, very good. The synonym of the underlying word performed in line 5 is watched, seen, acted, or both. Also, we're going to learn about the pronoun I, me, he, him, she, her, we, us, it, they, them, you. Pronouns replace the nouns. It is used when something or a person has been mentioned before. I, me, my, mine. You, yours, yours. He, him, his, his. She, her, hers. It, its. We, us, our, ours. You, your, yours. They, them, their, theirs. Let's watch this video together to know more information about pronouns.
Pronouns. A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. Pronouns are helpful because we won't have to keep repeating the same nouns again and again. There are many types of pronouns, but today we're focusing on subject pronouns. So let's take a look at all the pronouns that can replace the subject in a sentence. Subject pronouns are I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. Notice that I, you, he, she, and it are used to replace singular nouns, while we and they are used to replace plural nouns. Try and see if you can make the following sentences better with me. Tom fell off his bike. Tom hurt his knees. We repeated Tom 2 times in these sentences. Which pronoun can replace Tom in the second sentence? If you said he, great job. Tom fell off his bike. He hurt his knees. Lisa loves the beach. Lisa likes to play on the sand. Since Lisa is a girl, I'll use the pronoun she. So I will say Lisa loves the beach. She likes to play on the sand. The jar was closed tightly. The jar wouldn't open. Since the jar is an object, I'm going to use the pronoun it. So I will say the jar was closed tightly. It wouldn't open. The kitten is so small. The kitten is hiding behind its mama. Since the kitten is an animal, I can also use the pronoun it. So I will say the kitten is so small, it is hiding behind its mama. My sister and I baked cupcakes. My sister and I used all the frosting. Since I am included in this sentence, I will use the pronoun we. So my sister and I baked cupcakes. We used all the frosting. The girls are swimming in the pool. The girls are having so much fun. I'm talking about more than one person, so I get to use the pronoun they. The girls are swimming in the pool. They are having so much fun. I don't use we because I'm not included in this sentence. Finally, don't forget the pronouns I and you. Let's look at this conversation between Lucy and her friend Lily. In this short scene, Lucy is saying, "Hi, Lucy is going to the zoo. Would Lily like to come?" And Lily replies and says, "Yes, Lily would love to come." This doesn't sound right. In this scene, Lucy says, "Hi, I'm going to the zoo. Would you like to come?" And Lily replies and says, "Yes, I would love to come." That sounds much better. So I don't use my name when I'm talking about myself or your name when I'm talking to you. Instead, I use the pronouns I and you. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching.
Here are some examples about the pronouns and the words that the pronouns refers to. Mr. Sham works for Mr. Johari for the past 20 years. He is very loyal to him. He refers to Mr. Sham. When we ask, who is very loyal? Mr. Sham. So he refers to Mr. Sham. And him refers to Mr. Johari. He is very loyal to him. To whom he is very loyal? To Mr. Johari. So him refers to Mr. Johari. Homework is essential. It allows students to review works that they studied in the class. It refers to the homework. Yes, excellent. Here is an example. We want you to read the passage and after that find out what are the pronouns refers to. Mona is a good girl. She always obeys her parents. She has a friend whose name is Reem. Reem is good at school. Her teachers always like her because she is always obedient. They always depend on her in helping other students in her class. So, could you read the passage again and find out she refers to and he refers to, and also the word they or the pronoun they refers to what? Mona, yes, very good. She refers to Mona. Reem, yes, excellent. Here refers to Reem. Teachers, yes, very good. They refers to the teachers. Also, we're going to learn more about the main idea or the title of the passage. The main idea is what a text is mostly about. Look at the title and the picture. Sometimes the main idea is in the first or in the last sentences. Look for clue words. The title is what the text about. It's like the main idea, but it is more general, and most of the time it's shorter than the main idea. Let's watch this video together about the main idea.
Main idea. When I read a story or a text, I ask myself, what is the big idea, or what is the story or text mainly about? Let's look at a story as if it was an ice cream cone. The cone at the bottom will be the main idea because it is the main part of the ice cream cone. The scoops on top will be the details in the story. Just like any ice cream cone can have more than one scoop of ice cream, a story can have more than one detail. So how can I find the main idea in a story or text? There are 4 things that can help me figure out the main idea of the story. After I read the story, I look at the title or the heading. I reread the first sentence, or we call it the topic sentence. Then I reread the last sentence. Finally, I look at the pictures or illustrations in the story. Keep in mind that the main idea is only one sentence that tells what the story is about. Let's read a story together and try to figure out the main idea of that story. Zaina's bike ride. It was a beautiful day to play outside, thought Zaina. Zaina was determined to finally learn how to ride a bike. She's been trying without much success for days, but today she feels she will finally get it. When her neighbor Kim saw her practicing, she came over to help her. With Kim's help, Zaina was finally able to ride her bike. So what is the main idea in this story? Remember, for me to find the main idea or the big idea of the story, I need to look at the title of the story, the first sentence, the last sentence, and finally the pictures or illustrations in the story. From the title, I know that Zaina is going on a bike ride adventure. From the first and the last sentence, I know that she has been practicing and she was finally able to ride her bike. I can also see that from the picture. So the main idea would be that Zaina finally learns to ride a bike. If I try to use the ice cream cone model on this story, it will help me organize the story. It will help me see that the main idea is what the whole story is about, and that things like Kim is Zaina's neighbor are just details in the story. Remember that before finding the main idea of a story, we have to read it and understand it first. Thanks for watching.
Here is an example. Read the paragraph and after that find out the best title. No one can live without having friends. Every person needs a close friend to share happy times and sorrows with. Because friends affect our life directly, we must be very careful in choosing them. A good friend should have many qualities. She should be honest. The ability to keep my secrets is also a main quality. She should be trustworthy. She is the person who helps me whenever I need her. A friend in need is a friend indeed. So, after reading this paragraph, could you tell me what is the best title for this paragraph? Friendship. Yes, excellent. Good job. When we read the comprehension or the reading comprehension text, we should always remember that some questions are explicit. This means that they are clear and stated in the text. You will find the answer directly in the text. Here is an example of the explicit question. William Shakespeare was an English playwright, poet, and actor, widely regarded as the greatest writer in the English language. So here, William Shakespeare was a teacher, farmer, doctor, or poet. poet. Yes, very good. William Shakespeare was a poet. Here is in the passage, they tell us that William Shakespeare was an English playwright, poet, and actor. So we're going to choose poet. Also, you should remember that there are other kinds of questions that are implicit. Some questions are implicit, and this means they are implied or suggested in the text, but not clearly stated. You will need to understand between lines, calculate, and think deeply to find the answer of the implicit. Here is an example of the implicit question. Read the passage and answer the question. So here in the passage, they give the question, William Shakespeare died in the age of. We want to know how old was William Shakespeare when he died, okay? So here we have the date of his. So here in the passage, they give us the date of his birth and the date of his death. He was born in 1564 and died in 1616. So we're going to calculate his age. And we're going to find that he was 52 years old. And now let's practice. Read this passage, then answer the questions below. Mary had a beautiful garden with roses, tulips, and carnations. She liked to work in her garden at the weekend. One Saturday morning, she was digging in the garden when she found an old box in the garden. She took it in her hands and looked at it carefully. It was a yellow, old wooden box. She was very happy because she thought she found a treasure. She took the box into the kitchen and cleaned it. With some paper. Then she took a knife and tried to open it, but it was really hard. She tried again until she opened it. In the box were some old pictures of her mother when she was a little girl. Mary wasn't sad. Those pictures were a real treasure for her. Now read the passage again and find out the best title for this passage. What is the best title for this passage? The garden, real treasure, the little girl. Real treasure, yes, very good. Number 2, the pronoun she in line number 3 refers to roses, Mary's mom, or Mary. Look here in line number 3. She was digging in the garden. Yes, excellent. She refers to Mary. Number 3, the antonym of the word old in line number 3 is new, big, or small. New, yes, good job. Number 4, the synonym of the word happy in line 5 is sad, pleased, or beautiful. The same meaning of the word happy. What's the word that has the same meaning? Pleased, yes, very good. The word happy means pleased. Number 5, what flowers did Mary have in her garden? Read the passage and find out the kind of the flowers that Mary have in her garden? She had tulips and carnations. Very good. When did she like to work in her garden? Read the passage and find out when did or what the time that she liked to work in her garden. She liked to work in her garden at the weekend. Yes, excellent. Number 7. What did she find in the garden? Read the passage and find out what did Mary find in her garden. She found an old box. Yes, very good. Don't forget to write the first letter, capital letter, and at the end we put full stop. Question number 8. Why was Mary happy? Could you tell me why was Mary happy? Mary was happy because she thought she found a treasure. Yes, good job. Question number 9. Do you think it's a real treasure? Do you think that Mary found a real treasure? Thank you for watching, and now it's your turn. You should read this passage and answer these questions. Thank you. Bye.